Guys, welcome to Angel Whispers. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is how can you be successful with regards to your career. So anyway, this is requested to me by Saint Gabriel and Saint Michael the Archangel, and this is also your gateway towards richness, wealth, and whatever you desire with regards to your money making and business. Anyway, this is to give you a heads up, okay, that some people during this time, those that are belittled, will accelerate. While those whom are on top but yet they are somebody who didn't do their work, and instead of helping others, they backstab people or hurt others, they will receive their downfall. Money will be ruined in their life. And this reading is authentic, blunt. We don't sugarcoat things. And some people might hate the reading because the angels will mirror what is your error, why you didn't become successful, and how can you be successful. Okay, so anyway, if you're somebody who got irritated right away with negative readings and so forth, guys, okay, it's okay not to click this video. Okay, I think that you're aware what is the problem, why you're encountering this kind of difficult situation. But if you really want to change, okay, your life, then go and watch this, okay, and listen, because it can help you, okay, and you're also being directed towards the right path so that you'll be successful, okay. And sometimes you're not yet successful because you could be in a wrong job. You could be in a job wherein it's a karmic job, like you just need to learn something from it, but it doesn't mean that that will be your forever job. And remember, the angels saying when it comes to business, the angels say to me that remember that if something didn't work out, that is not the, what they call this, that is not a business for you. So don't push something that doesn't work, because if it's meant for you, it is, okay. And I feel like for some of you, you made other people jealous, that's why they backstab you. And avoid doing that too. You need to learn your lessons, not to brag a lot, okay? So is there anything else? They tell me that those people that backstab you, that hurt you, in the end of the day, they will receive their karma. They will receive huge tower moments with regards to their money, finances. Okay, during the period of pandemic, they will suffer a lot of depression. And I feel like it is for them to see that the problem here, why they're having difficulties, is that they could be cursing others, they could be ill-wishing people, because whatever that they put out there is negative, so that's why it backfired on them in finances, especially if they are belittling others. And anyways, or anything else, they tell that's it. So the angels say the haters will realize that they are making a fool of themselves, the angels say, of hating your growth, hating your glow up, etc. Because these people are realizing that they are somebody who's wrong in the situation, and people will see that they should have been helping you rather than cursing you, telling bad things about you, and so forth. So if you're somebody whom is a victim of gossip, it will come to them. In the end of the day, they will be left in the cold, and they might reconcile to you how foolish they have been to hurt you, to betray you, and now they do regret it because karma hit them hard. They hit the rock bottom. They don't have friends. They don't have money. They don't have a good career. Okay, and that's what happened to them. So avoid backstabbing others, avoid hurting people. If you're jealous of their success, then focus on your career. Don't do ill wishings on others, okay? To avoid negativity to come in your life, cleanse yourself from any forms of evil, okay? And also pray to the divine, ask for forgiveness as well. Okay, and not be sinned again. The angels say, please avoid sinning, so that no evil curses, ill wishings will come to you. That's what they want to say. Okay, so is there anything else? They tell that's it. So anyway, we got 8 pals here. Number 1 is the Magician. Number 2 is the King of Swords. Number 3 is the Queen of Wands. Number 4 is the Nine of Swords. Number 5 is the Two of Cups. Number 6 is the Fool. Number 7 is the Eight of Swords. Number 8 is the Nine of Cups. Sorry guys, I misinterpreted. Anyway, the angels say misfortunes happen because of bad karma. That's what people needs to realize and to be aware of. And you need to check the aspect in your life. Where did you went wrong? Sometimes if we didn't do anything wrong, that could be our soul. Okay, and as human beings, we make mistakes in the past. So kindly look at your past and see what you've done. And you don't have to put the blame to people about what happened to your life. Okay, or if people are accelerating, you don't have to blame them for accelerating. And the angels say the best way to do it's to let go, focus on you, and let these people be. Okay, so is there anything else? So to avoid conflict, the angels say, make sure that you always pray to the divine. Cleanse your room daily, the angels say, so that no evil curses and spells may mess with your life. Because sometimes the angels say we can't resist on posting or telling others what happened to us. Right? So the angels say some people, instead of them being happy for you, some of them will be jealous of you. So is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, okay, I already say that. I got confused, sorry. So is there anything else? They thought that's it. So anyway, just post a video guys if you're not yet ready, and I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is the Magician card, here is your reading. So anyway, let's see. I feel like you've made someone jealous, number 1, honestly. So let's see, how can you be successful, number 1? So this is the overall theme. You got breathe. You also have the fates. So I feel like an evil entity wants to come back to your life to ruin your life. Like, I feel like avoid karmic patterns wherein you're kinda tending sometimes to make people jealous, and that is what causes sometimes bad karma, or not bad karma but bad energy. Okay, sorry, evil eye that causes bad luck in your life. So if ever, you have jealous people around you, make sure that you have evil eye. Cleanse your room daily. Okay, bath with salt and water. And very well, yeah. And also, labradorite, they say to me. So let's check. How can number 1 be successful? Oh, why am I doing that? I'm losing my focus. I wonder why. Anyway, I feel like the people who are jealous of you has evil entity around on them, okay? And I feel like they are kind of watching you from afar, and they don't like what's happening to your life. And I feel like they are really scared to approach you because they know that you know their true colors. They know that they're not really good people. Could be they are somebody who pretends to be good, but they are actually evil. Okay, and let's see, they make people jealous too. That's their vibe as well. Okay, anyway, let's see. So they have toxic karmic patterns, and sometimes you mirror whatever that they're doing. And the angels say it's not your fault why sometimes you brag. Probably, that is their energy. And if you're an empath, sometimes you mirror what they are. Okay, so let's see. I feel like they are really scared of you. I wonder why. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know how can number 1 be successful. One more, they tell me. So, I have a feeling here that you have angelic vibe and my head hurts. You could be sensing, guys, that some people are really cursing you or betraying you, but yet I feel like you continuously just go on with the flow, just do your own thing. I feel like the good news about you guys, why God likes you, or I feel like you really someone who don't care of what others are doing. Like even though they try to pull you down, you're still not you're not suicidal. You're someone whom continuously go after what you want. You get what I mean? And I think that this could be a jealous friend for some of you. I feel like if ever they curse you, their spells are backfiring. Because I feel like, okay, that's the reason why they are scared. They say, I feel like they know that your true colors, like you are somebody who's independent, you're in a public eye for some of you. And that's why they're jealous of your success. And there's also, I feel like, jealousy why they can't harm you. So this is the overall energy that's, okay, wanna turn it in either way. What is the outcome? Now I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I do see here, guys, that you really have a good vibe. You're not somebody who's jealous of others. You're independent person. I feel like you're letting others grow and you're happy for people that are successful, that are wealthy. And if ever they copy you, I feel like you're someone who just let it be, okay? And I feel like, whomever hurt you, they make a fool of themselves. Like they could have made people against you, but it ruined their reputation because I feel like people could see that you're a good person and you're not somebody who hurts others. And so that's why they're a little bit scared, okay? Because whatever that they're doing against you, it's always backfiring back to them, even without you putting an effort, okay? Anyway, so this is in either way as your overall energy. So you're an empress. I feel like you're happy with your life, okay? Number 1. But yet I feel like some of your friends, why you're not successful, could be they ruined your reputation, could be they eat your money. So what I want you to do is avoid this toxic pattern on giving too much on people that are greedy, okay? Make sure to give to the needy, and they want you to learn from your mistakes as well because it will add up to your wisdom. And I feel like you're fully grown because in the past could be you're somebody whom is not what you are right now, because Empress is somebody who cares, somebody who's a nurturer, who's giving and very independent, very wise as well, and very popular too, rich and famous for some. But let's check, okay? So first card that we got is this one. So how can you be successful is that you have to wait. You have to learn to be patient, okay? Because I have a feeling here that you could be somebody whom I feel like persuaded. So I think that the divine gift to you, you're an influencer, give you these things because they're aware that you're somebody who's a giver, you're somebody who don't hurt others. And with the hangman being here, so the angels say, if ever some people are attacking you, don't mind them, okay? Just continuously be like this, like be patient, okay? And I feel like you're somebody whom I feel like trustworthy, and whomever is hurting you, I think that it's not really affecting you. Like the divine is removing their clothes, okay, to hurt you. And that's why I feel like you're somebody who has been through a lot, and you could have money issues in the past, but yet you have grown. And now realize now that you need to wait, okay? If something is not meant for you, you just let it go, okay? That's what I want you to know. And I feel like you're somebody who already discovered this so far, because I feel like you hit rock bottoms. You're somebody who discovers, okay? And go after what you want. You're a leader. So the angels say, what makes you successful is that you are independent, and you're able to discover what it is that you want to do, what it is that you can do, okay? Some possible business ideas, you go after it, okay? The angels say don't be scared on, let's say, discovering things, because to be honest, the angels say it also will work out one day, but sometimes it doesn't come if it's not on the divine timing. That's what I want you to know, is you need to have patience, okay? And learn from your past mistakes, and learn why you are in a hangman before, okay? And learn to say no sometimes. That's also what they want you to know, because sometimes you overgive, you over pamper others, so avoid doing that. Number 1. The next is this one. So I do see here, guys, that don't be prideful, okay? That's what I want you to know. Avoid bragging too much in social media. That's what I want you to know, because strength is in reverse, so you have to be weak, you have to be humble, so that you may not have any downfall. Because remember that if you're prideful, then it will attack you with regards to your career. Like you will have a downfall with regards to it, just to humble yourself. So to avoid this tower moment, remember not to be prideful. And then the next is this one. So avoid the really bragging. That's what I want you to know to be successful. Because if you're somebody who loves to post, somebody whom I feel like for some of you don't mean it, because I feel like you're enjoying your life, and sometimes you tend to post, okay? And some people may think that you're bragging, and the angels say avoid doing that, because these people, once that they give you negativity like jealousy, envy, whatever, they may cause something that prevents you from having blessings. Avoid posting too much about your success, wealth. So what you need to do, guys, if you love to save, let's say, photos, try to make a private account, you as a friend only, and don't put it out there, okay? So because some people tend to put negative energy there, even though you're not somebody who posts or brag, you're just happy, okay? And also what I want you to know is that if people are backstabbing you, or you know to yourself that they have this hater vibe, what I want you to do is don't go after a business yet, okay? Make sure that you distance yourself from these people, because if they still live with you, they will just, try to drag you down, your energy, okay? So if ever they're still in your circle, let's say you're still living with them as a family, whatever, don't push forward to any business, okay? What I want you to do is go in with the flow. Just, keep your main job, okay? Focus on yourself and be introvert. That's what I want you to do, because I feel like these people are always watching your social media, and they always see that things have been going well in your social media, or things are going well in your life. So avoid posting, because I feel like that Divine really wants you to be happy, successful, and wealthy too. But avoid bragging too much, okay? Avoid making others jealous. So this is the outcome. So for an outcome that we got here, the angels say, whomever cursed you, because I feel like there's somebody who cursed you, okay? This person will realize their mistakes, because I have a feeling here that there could be somebody who's really angry. Look at that whenever you post something. And I feel like this is why they are asking you, please keep it to yourself. Okay, if ever you are happy, keep it to yourself, because these people, they're nasty. Okay? And it's also the blockage of you from being successful and wealthy. So anyway, let's check with your charms what we have here. So the angels just give you something, what they call this, easy work, okay, not to brag. So try to be introvert, guys, for a change. Another, they tell me. So I feel like for some of you, these people try to ruin your reputation, try to break hearts with you, make you jealous and so forth, because they don't want you to be successful. That's why they're attacking you emotionally. They try to ruin your mental health. Because as you notice with the beginning of your reading, I'm so confused. Like I don't know what to do. I'm not focused, right? So that's what's going on. And what I want you to know is that focus on your work. Don't mind these jealous, angry people, okay? I feel like you have a good heart, and that's why blessings should pour your way. But remember, avoid posting, okay? Avoid, I feel like people try to ruin your reputation so that they may not see your worth. So what I want you to do is that don't post something negative about them. Let them be. Let God be. Because it will bring them down, okay? Avoid punishing them with your quotes. That's also what I want you to know. And with this one, I do see here that these people, I feel like they ruined their own reputation, because they're not really a loving person. There's somebody who's into their own thoughts, into their own game, and I feel like ruining people is their game so that they may gain attention, they may gain wealth. It will not last, the angels say. So let's check what else that we have here. So we got this one. So what they want you to do is just be alone. I feel like learn to apologize from your mistakes as well. That's what they want you to know. And I feel here that the divine, I feel like is really in your side. I feel like you're being backstabbed by people around you, because they see you as popular, wise, successful, like God is on your side. That's how they see you. So you have to distance yourself from this person before you manifest something, because if you're stuck with them, they will continuously doing this, okay, for fun, some of them. And I feel like they're seeing you as somebody who has a potential, and that's the reason why they are doing these things. And I feel like for some of you, this could be a lover, okay, that tries really to ruin your heart. But I don't feel, guys, that it's working right now, because I think that you blocked this person because they also caused you to cry or to be in pain. And what I want you to do is don't live in the past. Don't make these people ruin your life. Don't focus on them, because if you focus on them, guys, you will have a hard time to do something. Okay, you will keep on thinking about them while you're working. That's why it also affects your focus. So avoid focusing too much on your haters. Let them be. Okay, and I do see here that you could be, receiving some signs that you should not post anything, because it makes people jealous. Okay, so avoid it. Alright, so anyway, Let's check what else we have here. So we got the fates and also breathe. So what I get here, guys, is that you're somebody who's very independent. You're happy with your life. And I feel like you're somebody who's could be sensitive as well. So if ever you're somebody that's sensitive, take some time to heal before you react. That's what I want you to do. Try to handle your temper in a good way by you know, manifesting your gifts, okay, manifesting your wealth rather than, you know, focusing too much on this person. So let's check what else that we have here. So should we clarify? Okay, they asked me. Okay, read first, they say. So this actually the messages from your future self. Change your path. So for some of you, you could not be on alignment with regards to your, I feel like, business sense. Could be because I see here that if ever you're still connected with these people, like you live with them, you should not push forward with the business because they're trying to ruin it. They're trying to ruin it with jealousy. They're putting negativity on it. So just do that if you're away from them. Okay, that's what I'm gonna suggest. And then the next is avoid the same cycles from happening. So avoid posting. Okay, that's what they want you to know. You will be in a partnership. So for some of you, if you're single, you will be. Okay, so I feel like for some of you guys, if ever you're destined to be in a partnership, then you have to declutter. Because remember that you can take all of it with your person. Okay, especially if you will move in with them. And then the next thing is don't miss out the opportunity. And this one turn in reverse, I feel. So what I'm gonna say, guys, if ever you manage to get out of this toxic person, that is when you will have opportunities. And I feel like your mind could be saying that, hey, I want to start a business, and if I don't do it, I might. Okay, avoid doing that, guys, okay? Because the angels say you have to be patient, and on divine timing, guys, okay, you will have what you ask. Because I do see here that you really want a business or whatever it is. But the angels are asking you, please, you know, stay where you're at right now. If you know to yourself that somebody is harming you or putting ill wishings on you. Okay, so that's what they want you to do. Pay attention to the red flags. So I feel like this is in reverse right now, the angels say, because you already know whom are your haters. Okay, so the next, do something creative. So if ever you're someone that's creative, the angels say use that creativity so that your focus from your haters will be, you know, melted. Okay, that's what they want you to know. And then the next, set future goals. So plan for your future. You got betrayed, and the angels say if you have the same cycle, you will be betrayed. So make sure, guys, don't do this. Okay, this is your overall energy. Remember that some of you could be somebody who's, you know, pampering others too much. Avoid doing that, please, because these people, they could be somebody who is draining your money, and that is a hindrance towards your success, right? And then the next, your hard work was paid off. So I feel like, guys, okay, you could be somebody who's angelic medium. I don't know why I sense it. And I feel like you're really divinely guided by the universe. And I feel like since you're doing your job, okay, you will have the money. You will have it, okay? Just be patient. And I feel like you could be crying right now. Like you could be saying, why are they like this and like that? Then just say, don't be fooled by the red flags, okay? Release them, okay, in your life. Block them if you can, so you may not focus on them. And, you know, do something creative. That's what they want to say with your creative, you know, card here. So you got the secrets has been revealed. Okay, so if ever these people are ruining your reputation or whatever, I'm sensing here that they will get exposed, okay? That's what they wanna say. And then sudden wealth, see? I feel like for some of you, you will suddenly be popular, be rich. You will be well known, I feel, by all. Okay, I feel like avoid being too prideful once that this happened, because based on your reading, also how to be successful is to be humble, okay, so that no tower moment may happen. Be careful on who you trust. So this could be turning in reverse, because I feel like for some of you, you already know whom not to trust, okay? If ever you're not yet aware, then your future self is kind of giving you these warnings so that you won't get betrayed in the future, okay? Because you got betrayed here, okay? If you're on the same cycle over and over again. And then the next is your star. So I told you that you will be suddenly famous. Your channel may grow followings. That can be. So invest on the right things. So that's also resonates with this one. So some of you might move in with your partner if ever you will have a partner in the future. And I have a feeling here that you need to start saving now and avoid buying too much, okay? Especially if you know that you will move into your partner. The angels say because your partner may not be materialistic. That's what they want you to know. And avoid buying too much stuff, okay, at home. And then the next, you reap what you sow. And then you also got set healthy boundaries. So some of you could have greedy people around you, and avoid giving too much, okay? If ever they're asking too much, give what is, what is enough if they really need help. But remember, the angels say, I feel like some people ruined your reputation for being too kind. I don't know why it comes forth, but I don't really feel, guys, that you're giving, okay, to those people. I feel like you will set healthy boundaries in the future because you're in for success. Wealth is coming. Your higher self says if you reap what you sow, meaning you have to work hard, okay? I feel like sometimes people are jealous of you because of your own fault. Okay, so don't blame people for doing this and that to you. Admit your mistake, cry out to the Lord, okay? If you admit your mistake, if you become humbled, the angels say God will forgive you. God will ask you not to sin anymore. And the angels say they will remove any spells, evil wishings, whatever in you. As long as you learn your lessons, okay? Avoid posting too much, guys. I feel like you're crying. You could love to post. Okay, guys, okay. I admitted this is also my pile. And also like you, I love to post. But not to brag. I just love to post because I make social media as like my backup. Okay, and that is where what do you call this? That is where I get my photos from my scrapbook. That's what's going on there. Don't worry, because the angels say that if ever you're somebody who don't have intentions to brag, the angels say they will forgive you for doing that. Sometimes you're an influencer and you can't stop to inspire others, and they can't blame you, the angels say, for doing that. If ever you're inspiring others, that's why you post, it's okay. Just don't be somebody whom every happiness that you have, you will post something. Okay? Just keep it a secret. That's what I want you to do. And try to, okay, some of you, the angels say, avoid the influence of alcohol. I don't know why I sense that as well. So, avoid making people jealous. That's the main point. Okay, and you will be successful, because I feel like some of you, that is only your blockage. And the blockage here could be people that are abusing you. Okay, could be the red flags here, people that you can trust. And I feel like with regards to you, number one, you have to focus on you only. I feel like you haven't met yet your soul tribe, but you will one day when you met your partner. But I feel, guys, okay, for some of you, if you're single, I'm sensing like this could be somebody that you already involved in. Okay, or you could be somebody whom has this person already in your life. Because I feel like 50% of you know this person. Well, some of you hasn't met yet, okay? So is there anything else? Okay, so the angel says some of you, your friend ruined your reputation, so avoid trusting others too much. Okay, try to see the red flags. It's for the best of you. And don't ruin the reputation by posting something, please. Avoid doing that. If ever you are somebody who posted already, ask for forgiveness to the divine. Okay? So is there anything else? I thought that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose one. Okay, the angels say if you post something like that, people might post something against you. So please avoid doing that too, because it will just backfire from you. Anyway, so is there anything else? They say avoid the same patterns from happening so that good karma will come in your way finally. Because the angels say some of you, we just broke up your bad karmas and now you're forming another. And this is to help you realize your mistakes as well, so that you may not do it again over and over again. And I feel like they love you, okay? And they're just saying this to you to help you change you into a good person. And remember not to have a change of heart, because I feel number one, you have a good heart, you have a giving heart, and you are an inspiration for everyone. And don't get fooled by jealous people around you. Please calm down. If ever they give you stress, let them be, okay? Go in the flow of the divine and you shall see what happens next, okay? So is there anything else? Later, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose one. And sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Guys, for those who chose number 2, which is the King of Swords, here is your reading. So let's see how can you be successful, number 2. So let's see. So I don't know why it sends AutoCAD or something to do with architecture or something that's kinda engineering thing or architect thing, okay? I don't know, but this is the overall theme. So you got exchanging gifts. You also got message in a bottle. Now we'll check what else we have. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know how can number 2 be successful. I'm sensing as well that you could be an upright person. Like I feel like you could be a holy person as well. I feel like you're highly intuitive and very smart. I'm sensing as well that you could be overthinker. I feel like some of you could write a book, or you could be a book smart and you really want or interested, I can hardly speak, or interested in writing a book. But I don't really feel, guys, that you're somebody who's extrovert. You're an introvert, okay, and there's a lot of things going on in your head. That's also what I sense. But let's check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know how can number 2 be successful. They say and happy. Wonder why. Are you not happy, guys? Because I really feel like you guys are serious. Here overthink things, the angels say. So I feel like one of the things that will make you rich is you being popular when you write a book. That's what they want you to know. What you need to know, guys, is that you have a potential. I feel like since you are book smart, you know how the book, how to write books. Okay, based on whatever you read. And you have a lot of knowledge to share. So you can also be in YouTube, but yet I feel like for some of you, you could be somebody who's very introvert. You're not someone who speak a lot. But yet, I feel like you can express your knowledge. You can be great as a teacher, honestly. Now, anyway, because you know a lot of things, the angels say. Now, anyway, this is your overall energy, and you want to turn it in either way. You could have anxiety issues, guys, because I find it hard to speak or express. Interesting, guys. But they will clarify, alright? Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards. So, you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. This helps us clarify so we may be able to understand. So I think, guys, that there's something wrong with your throat chakra. You could be a shy type person, okay? That's why you're not thinking of, let's say, going to YouTube or being a teacher kind of thing. But you know to yourself that you have hidden knowledge or you have a lot to share. Okay, I feel like what they want you to know is that don't be fooled by your ego, by your fears. Okay, that's what they want you to know, because it's holding you back from being successful, from being happy as well, because you're not that expressive, the angels say. Honestly, you have a lot of potential if only you know how to express yourself, and if only you know how to be yourself too. Now, anyway, let's check. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So anyway, guys, what we have here is that you could be somebody that's always confused, okay? But yet with this King of Cups, I feel like you have a lot to offer. Okay, you're very knowledgeable. But yet I feel like you want to pursue something, but yet you're not wanting. Like, part of you wanna be extrovert, part of you wanna be introvert. Let's check, okay? First card that we got is this. So how can you be successful if you don't overthink things? That's what they want you to know. And remember that there's a lot of things that you can discover aside from, let's say, reading a lot of books. If you can be able to explore a lot of books, why not explore something that you can do? Right? Because you're missing out on opportunity here. You're missing out seeing your other talent if you're focused on one certain thing at a time. You didn't discover yet your hidden potential. That's what they want to say. And learn to be happy. Don't be afraid to discover, and don't be afraid to get fooled by your fears. Because that's also the reason why you're not having that drive to lead your life. Could be there's some boundaries, could be you grow up in a family wherein you're not allowed to be expressive, but yet as an adult, you have to do something. Like you have to discover yourself. You don't have to put yourself inside the box of what they perceive you to be, because that is not you. Do they know you? Okay, I would say that in discovering yourself, you must be closer to God. God knows who you are. Okay, and God will lead you on towards the right path, I would say. And if you're not in alignment with regards to your career, I would say that observe your career. Because some of you could be, you are on a certain job wherein that is not what you studied for. Because God is putting you in a work wherein you should be, because you have to be there to train your hidden knowledge, your hidden talent, your hidden skill that you haven't discovered about. Okay, because you're in the process of self-discovery, you're in the process of, realizing what else can you do. Because I feel like somebody put you in a box, and then that is also what you think of yourself, like, hey, I can do only arts and nothing else, kind of like that. And what you didn't know is that you have other talents, skills that you can be able to use, right? So don't be afraid. Don't get fooled by other people's perspective of you, okay? Or what they want you to be. Take the wheel. Take the control of your life. That's what they want you to know. And take the leap of faith. Because if you're stuck on certain things, how can you be successful, right? Anyway, so some of you could be afraid of downfall. That's why you're not wanting to discover more. And that's another part of your hindrance, okay? Mostly fears. But yet, I feel here that the divine is really helping you out to see or figure it out. What else that you can do for yourself, because I feel like some of you, you're really neglecting one of your talent, one of your skills. I feel like you're aware, but yet you're not making any move. You're just there, sitting around, okay? You're avoiding it. I feel like some of you are misjudged by others, like somebody could be controlling what career you should be in, what should you do, whatever. But yet, the angels say, you know to yourself that you have a drive. You can control your life if you want. You can let others control your life if you want. But all that they can say is that you can be successful and happy if only you learn how to let go. Okay? As long as you're not hurting anyone, okay? Just discover yourself for who you are, because there's a lot of gifts, there's a lot of potential that you didn't see. And the angels say, because if you didn't discover it, what will happen to you when that time is almost up? You might feel very regretful of not discovering what else is out there. You'll be sad, I feel. So some of you, you could ended up being grumpy. You could be very traditional, okay? You walk by, your family's, let's say, line. Could be you're a family of doctors and you should be a doctor yourself, kind of thing. But that is not really your line. And honestly, look at yourself. Are you really happy? Are you really fulfilled on where you're at with regards to your career, with regards to your business, and so forth? Because if that's not on alignment with you guys, of course, things are not going well. Like, because the divine is not on, what do you call this? The divine don't have the blessings, okay? Didn't bless that certain area for you, because that is not where you should be. And remember that if things didn't work out in a certain aspect, that is a sign, guys, that is not meant for you. You're meant to discover more. Okay? So don't be fooled by the illusions that people has put you through, because honestly, there could be a bully. And that's always wanting you to stay like that. Okay? And the reason why you're not happy with your life is because you're being controlled by people around you. And actually, the divine do pity you. That's the reason why they're giving you some red flags. Okay? Because what's happening here is that you're being shown about the true colors of people around you. Because you have to be aware as well. Okay, because you're missing an opportunity, or you could be somebody that's kind of laid back and you're in your comfort zone. You're afraid to be at war with these people, but yet what will happen to you? You will remain inside the ball. And remember that you're not a baby anymore, guys. Okay, most of us are grown-ups now. And the angels say it's better to do it early than too late. Okay, we know that it's never too late to discover something, but I would say that it's okay if you begin in an early stages, okay? Remember, the angels say remove yourself from certain issues, doubts, because it's all in your head, okay? And you have this free will. Remember that always, okay? As long as you're not doing something evil, okay, it's okay. Remember that, guys, okay? Anyway, so this is the overall what outcome. So for an outcome, yeah, the angels really is willing to shower you blessings, okay? I feel like you really is very gifted. You have a lot of knowledge, okay? But yet just a fear, okay, is what you're fearful about. So for some of you, could be, I think that you are tied down to something. Could be family traditions, okay? Could be people's perspective, and you could be somebody who needs to please others, you know, that's why you follow them. That needs to end if you really want to be successful and happy. And realize that, realize this, are you gonna be successful on where you're at, on what you're doing, etc.? Because honestly, you will miss a lot of opportunity if you're thinking of yourself like you can only do, let's say, a job, and yet I feel like you might envy on others that has business. Because the angels say that is what you failed to do. You failed to, you know, accomplish something. If you want a business, then don't go after it, okay? That's what I'm gonna say, right? Because honestly, you have a potential, you have a gift, and the divine is willing to give you more if only you allow yourself to receive, you allow yourself to discover new things. Anyway, let's check with your charms what we have here. Avoid the drama of others, the angels say. Be patient with yourself. That's also what they want you to know. I feel like you still need to discover your mind, because there's a lot going on with your mind. I feel like you need to try to calm your mind, because if you overthink too much, you might ended up being stuck. That's also what I see here. So with this heart here, they want you to know what makes you happy, okay? What else can you do? What do you love to do? Because that is also a clue on what else can you do, okay? Because I feel like you really have a potential but you're hiding it. Could be because of the people around you. Could be because you're focused on your current career right now. But I don't really feel, guys, that you're happy with it. That's the reason why the divine is calling onto you to discover other things aside from your career. What else? And I feel like inner child as well is lacking, because I feel like your energy, guys, is kind of sad and draining. Make sure, guys, that you acknowledge your inner child, because honestly, whatever your inner child wants, that will make you happy. I feel like you could be somebody who's curious about people that are happy. Well, you meet those certain people because they are inspiring you to be like them, to discover what makes you happy, so you'll be happy. Because I feel like some of you feel like has heavy eyes, like you want to know what makes you happy, you want to be happy, and so for then go to go to something that makes you happy, as long as it's not gonna hurt others. Because sometimes people, when they grow up, they misinterpret that happiness should be like drinking alcohol, or could be whatever they're doing when as an adult. But in reality, what makes people happy is if you acknowledge what makes you happy, and add it to the list on what makes you happy since childhood. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Because honestly, with this wish, okay, if only you discover yourself, the divine is really granting your wishes, okay, if only you try to see what else lacks. Okay, if ever you question, let's say, about your money, about your wealth, if it's enough to have a certain business, then why not talk to angels? What is it that you plan about? And that's the reason why I'm putting out a lot of pick a card readings out there to help you guys be on alignment. You get me? Okay, because if that is on alignment with what the divine wants for you, then go after it. Try to invest on saving money first. That's what I'm gonna suggest. Okay, so balance the heart and the mind. That's what I'm gonna suggest. Not always the logical thinking, not only what other people will think. Don't worry too much, guys. Okay, because what's dimming you is also others as well. Like, you're worried of what others gonna say, whatever. And if ever you let them form into something that they want, that is not you, that is them. That is their attitude, that is not you. Okay, so you really need to work on discovering yourself. That's what I'm gonna suggest, because whatever that they form you to, it's different from who you are. You're a unique soul, guys, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. Don't get fooled by what these people are wanting you to be, because there's something else out there that you need to discover. And be yourself. That's what they want you to know. Don't be afraid to be you, because that is you. That is how God formed you to be, and not others perceive you to be. Okay, avoid doing that, guys. Avoid hurting yourself. Avoid being too afraid of others. How can you be a speaker if you're afraid of people? How can you be a speaker or an influencer if you always think about others? What will they say, whatever. But you're not really hurting them. You're just doing your job. You're just doing what you're called on to do in this lifetime. It's not gonna hurt them, honestly speaking. So unless that you're doing nasty things, honestly speaking. Anyway, so let's see what else we have here. So we got these cards. So for that theme, what we have here is that, yeah, you really have a lot of potential, and the divine is sending those things to you, and all you have to do is accept. I feel like you could have dreams. You could have some signs already that that is what you should do. And it's now time to take the lead of your life and not be fooled by the elders, not be fooled by what others think so ever. Because honestly, okay, I tried that before, people pleasing. And what did I get? I was misguided. Honestly speaking. Because not all the time, the elders are right. Remember that we are all human beings, okay? We make mistakes, yes, okay? And know that, sometimes if you follow a path that's not on alignment, then you're not gonna be successful, you're not gonna be happy, because that is not you. They're just forming a robot, I'm imagining them building a robot, which is you, and they program you to do certain things. And obviously a robot don't have emotions, okay? And you don't know how they feel following, let's say, whatever human beings wants them to be. It's like how you feel. Like you're not acting your true self, and that's why you're sad as well. So what I can say, guys, is that invest on saving money. Let's say to move out, okay, to discover more what else is out there. Don't be afraid. Don't be somebody who's content living, let's say like this, in your comfort zone. Because, if you want to be successful, then you have to take a leap of faith. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so anyway, here is your message from your higher self, your future self, okay? So should we clarify? No need, they say. So they cannot hurt you anymore, and also you're on the right path. So the angels say that could be you think that if you are following whatever the leader says, they're not gonna hurt you. And that's why you're not really following the right path. But your future self say that there's a tendency for you to follow what is really your right path if you chose to be. Okay? Could be. There's a lot of potential there. But yet some of you, your future self could be in this kind of state of where you're at. Really depends on which path you should choose, but your future self says there's a potential for you to go towards the right direction rather than being stuck on something that you're not to be. Anyway guys, so honestly speaking, number 2, the blockage why you're not successful is people around you. And you're not on alignment with regards to your job, with regards to your career. That's what you need to know. And you have to discover more of yourself. You have to discover on how to be more expressive. Like it's okay to be expressive. It's okay to be yourself. Because if you're not yourself, then you're wearing a mask. You're wearing a mask of a robot. Like what these people are wanting you to be. This is not healthy, honestly speaking, though you may say that it's something that is, let's say, logical to do. But I would say it's not healthy for human beings to be stuck like this. And you can free yourself anytime, the angels say. And it's not your fault why you're stuck, but yet don't do the blame game. Because honestly, if you want, there's a way. Okay, so is there anything else? And the divine is willing to help you if you want to be helped. The angels say that's why you have to talk to your guides. You have to talk to the divine about this. If you want to discover more to life. Alright, so is there anything else? Later, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 2, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is the Queen of Wands card, here is your reading. So let's see. How can you be successful, number 3? So this is the overall theme of this reading. So you got the mending. You also have imagine. Let's check with your cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards. So you may be able to know how can number 3 be successful. I feel like you are a hater of some sort. You could be somebody who's jealous of somebody else. Better release that, guys, because the angels say if you keep on giving negativity or negative energy to people, then it's coming back to you. Another reason why you're not successful because you're giving up negativity, or you could be doing something that is not good. Okay, and remember that ill wishings, jealousy is really a negative energy. If you're someone who's jealous, then avoid people that are making you jealous. That's what I'm gonna suggest. Number 3, don't dim your light just because of whatever you're seeing. Because I feel like the angels say it's none of your business to look at others, how successful they are, etc. Because it's really draining you. It's driving you crazy, and it's making you compare yourself to other people's lives. Okay? Avoid the habit of being jealous. That's what they want you to know. Because you can be successful if you go after what you want. So avoid watching other people's social media. Now let's see what else we have. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards. So you may be able to know how can number 3 be successful and happy, they say. One more. They tell me. So I don't know why sense political influence or power. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody who has it, okay, who has money, who has everything, and you could be looking at what you have and then you're kind of sad about what you have. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what is the outcome? Okay, they want to give more for the outcome. Anyway, I feel like private life. So don't mind about people's private life. Focus on you. Focus on achieving something rather than comparing yourself always, because it's really belittling you. Gonna clarify, angels and guides. Please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I also sense, guys, that you could be somebody whom I feel like you always are like that since childhood can be. You play the blame game sometimes because I feel like you could be thinking like people are so lucky and you're not. What you didn't know is that by you putting negativity, it comes back to you. Another. So at least you're here and now you're aware why you're blocked. But let's see if there's some certain thing aside from it, okay? So basically what the angels wants you to do, this is the overall energy, is that avoid looking at other people. Try to look at yourself because this is what you forgot. Try to see your hidden potentials and not to be somebody that always watchful of others. What are they up to? And then blame them for something that they didn't do. Because honestly, it's not their fault why they are successful. And you're not. And the reason is, okay, you really have to try, okay? You don't have to ruin other people's life because yours is not working. That's also what they want you to avoid. Because honestly speaking, the angels say things are not going your way if ever you continuously be jealous of others. Because you're sending off negative vibration to other people, so it comes back to you, and that's what you didn't see. Okay? And you could be somebody whom I feel like you could be very introvert. You could be somebody who could be shy on discovering things. Like you think that whatever that they can do, you can't do. Don't do that to yourself. That's what they want you to know, because you have a potential if only you can see it, okay? And actually the divine really wants to help you, okay? I feel like for some of you, you have been receiving signs, hey, you can do it too. But yet some of you, you're hiding. Hey, I can't do that. I'm shy, etc. And I can't go after. Like you have a lot of whys. And for you to be successful is if you will just accept the offer of the divine for you. Because the angels say it will give you a difference. And learn how to be the leader and not to be somebody who's sneaky. Okay, because honestly speaking, the angels say the world is in your hands, kind of thing. Like, example, don't play the blame game because people are minding their own business, they're leading their life, and the angels say it's not their fault why you have this certain downfall, because in your end you really have to make it work. I feel like you encounter these certain people that are successful with their life is because they are not wanting you to get jealous, but they are wanting you to have that motivation to go after what you want. It's okay to go after it. You don't have to dim your light like you see yourself in a little way. Like, don't belittle yourself. You have potential. Okay, that's what they want you to know. Actually, the divine really wants to grant your wishes. But yet, unfortunately, you're looking at these butterflies. Okay, avoid looking at it. Okay, and discover what else you can do. That's what they want you to know. Avoid the illusion that's on your mind. The angel says it's not healthy to think negatively of yourself and then put people in a pedestal. And another reason why things are not going your way is because you could be somebody who's always jealous. And remember to remove that negativity, guys, okay? Because it's not healthy. You're putting up negativity out there, okay? Now, anyway, what they want you to do in order for you to be successful is to have motivation, to have that willpower to do it rather than to fight it off. Like, don't doubt yourself. Don't worry too much. That's what they want you to know. Okay, and don't be grumpy. They say avoid I feel like for some of you, you could be grumpy on people that are like this, okay? You could be trying to dim your light just because, you didn't go after what you want. Okay, so don't be like that as well. Don't do something negative so that what comes back to you will be positive, alright? So the next outcome is this one. So I do see here that the divine really showed to you what else that you can do, like your talent, your skill. I feel like you're aware, but yet some of you, you're just not looking at it, because I feel like you could be busy, lurking around about people's social media. Could be you're envious that some people has, let's say, money, lover, whatever it is. Okay, you could be in this dream world and you could be somebody who's so codependent, and what they want you to know is that avoid, if you want to be successful and happy, then go after what you want. Don't be afraid to discover more. Don't be like this, like you're so codependent over others, because if you used to do that, what will happen to you if you're left in the cold? If you grow up too, okay? If you live in a comfort zone, how can you survive? Actually, this life is really teaching us how to survive, okay? So learn to be independent, and avoid looking at people's social media, because that's also kind of the blockage of why you're not successful. So if ever you're somebody whom, let's say, you're doing something that's not productive, example, like what happened to me way back when Genshin Impact was, let's say, in. Actually, I got tempted. I tried it, okay? I got addicted for a few days, honestly speaking, but yet I discovered, my gosh, I'm not doing something productive. I'm just playing there, and I think that 4 hours, 4 hours of playing online game, I should have done something, okay? So what else can you do to be successful is to do something productive. Like prevent doing something that's not really progressing, or that doesn't give you any income, or anything that will, what do you call this, will make you successful, Try to multitask sometimes, the angels say. Don't live in an illusion that you can't do anything, because honestly, there's something that you can do. So anyway, let's check with your charms. Honestly, some people has free time after their work. Okay, honestly, some people can have a business if they want. One more. Don't create a barrier for yourself. That's what they want you to know. Anyway, and don't get fooled by the influence of other people, because could be some people can be belittling you. Okay, that you can do anything, but you can do something, honestly speaking. So anyway, here is your charm. So for the charms that we got here is that you really need to remove yourself from the habit of you spying on others, okay, and avoid really thinking a lot about them, because honestly, by you spying and thinking about them, you forgot yourself, okay? You forgot that you have a potential to rise up, okay? That's what they want you to know. And And don't get fooled by the illusions, okay? Because some people, they love to post something, but yet that's not an authentic reality. Sometimes they post something that they're happy when all of a sudden they could be sad and lonely in real life. Okay, so what I want you to do is to focus on your work rather than on what's going on with other people, and also try to discover more of yourself. Okay, and you need healing work to do in your heart. You need to remove any negativity that others has told you, because I feel like for some of you, I kind of feel nostalgia or sadness in your heart, and you really need to cry it out, guys. Okay, whatever you have within, and you could be really watching from afar from other people, okay, and you could be observing, so avoid doing that. That's what I want you to know, and avoid dimming your light, avoid getting angry, having this victim mentality that it's people's fault, because basically you need to look at yourself, because sometimes you could have faults too why you're not achieving anything. Okay, don't dim others' light just because things are not going well in your life. Okay, and the reason why you're living in this illusion is because you're not removing yourself from the negative habit that you have, which is judging others, being envious of what people has, because the angels say the more that you focus on other people, the more that you forgot what you should be doing. Okay, because you have that potential, you just didn't see. You always look at others, and the divine, honestly speaking, really wants to grant your wishes, but yet the blockage really here is you trying to build up, let's say, negativity. Like it comes back around because you're putting negative energy out there. Avoid doing that, guys, okay? And go whatever you love to do. Don't be afraid to go after it, okay? That's what I want you to know. And the angels say you can unlock opportunities, okay, for yourself. Just don't be somebody that would, mistreat yourself. Like you always will think of a why you can't do it rather than I can do it. Change it into I can do it. Okay, don't be afraid, because some of you could be thinking like, if I do this, no one will watch me. But yet some of you has a title, has that skill, talent, and yet because of the illusion that you put to yourself, could be you put that person in the pedestal that you forgot yourself. You're the one who's dimming your own light. And that's the reason why you don't have to be angry of others just because you can go after what you want to do. Because honestly, there's free will. You can do it. Okay, don't get fooled by what others are doing. Okay, avoid dimming your light and forgetting yourself. Don't abandon yourself. You should be a best friend for yourself. That's what you need to know. Because if you forgot yourself, if you always put negativity on yourself, then nothing will work out. You will always think that, hey, I can't do that, I can't do this, I can't be like them. You're dimming your own light. You're putting yourself inside a box. So you have to discover more of yourself in order for you to be successful and avoid having these issues of worrying, having anxiety, and ill-wishings on people. Don't do that to others, guys, because it will come back to you in the end. And that's also the reason why you're stuck on where you're at. And avoid going to people's social media and wondering what's going on with them. Don't make it as a habit, okay? Honestly, so this is the theme that we got here. So we got the imagine and mending. So what I want you to do is mend yourself. What I want you to do is to realize that these people are around you so that you may get motivated. You may think that you can do it. If this person can do it, then why not you, right? Remove any negative thoughts, negative feelings that will hurt you too. and avoid negative attitude or habits wherein you compare yourself, you dim your light, because with this Queen of Wands here, I feel if only you ground yourself, if only you go really after what you know to yourself, if is what you're passionate about, then you will reach the heights, guys, okay? Just don't play the blame game. Don't play mind games too. Don't dim other people's light, because you know that there will be negativity. Honestly, it will come back to you. And the angels say you will dim your own light if you keep on sending negative vibe to others. They say to me, like it will keep you stuck. And let's see what else we have here. So this is the messages from your future self, number 3. So anyway, should we clarify? Clarify everything? Okay. So they want to clarify everything. Okay, for you. See, you have a potential, but you're not seeing it. Now, I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know what's behind the messages of the future self of number 3 for them. So, I feel like you have been betrayed by yourself. I don't know why I sense Caracas. Caracas is a musical instrument, okay? So anyway, I wonder why. So what we got here, message from your future self, is your hard work was paid off. So your higher self says that if only you focus on what you're doing, if you're not dimming other people's light, then that is when the blessings will come in, okay? Don't get fooled by, what you see online. That's also what they want you to know. And your future self also say that you can be a star if you have that strength. If you discover your own skill and talent and not to, dim your light by watching others. So another thing is you're on the right path. So some of you could be on the right path and you should enjoy your life. You should see the blessings rather than rant and rant. That's also what your future self say. Enjoy your life. Focus on what you want to achieve. So see, your future self is saying that because the angels say, don't get fooled by the drama that you're putting yourself to. Avoid having that dramatic vibe. Avoid putting negativity on others. Just focus on you and you will see the blessings flowing in if you become a better person, okay? That's what they want you to know. And the next is you're worthy of these gifts. So some of you, the divine has shown you your gifts, but yet you are too afraid. Like you could be thinking like, hey, this eggs will break if ever I leave. And I'm sensing like the truth already, that this is your talent, but you're avoiding. So your future self say that you're worthy of those gifts. Like you should focus on what you can do rather than not. And anyway, the next is protect yourself from evil eye. So remember, guys, some of you could be jealous of others or putting ill wishings, and remember that what you put out there comes back to you. So some people could be also doing this to you because that is part of your karma. And some of you, you're required to protect yourself from evil eye. So you need this one, okay? This is evil eye, and it will protect you from, negativity, okay? And the next is the secrets has been revealed. So I feel like if ever you're somebody who's always jealous or doing anything, I think that you will get involved in an argument, honestly. Could be in home situation, like people will say that you're not doing anything, etc. I think that it has to happen because it's your awakening process. Like, you have to realize that you have to help yourself if you want to be successful. And then the next thing that we got here is this one. So set future goals. So honestly, your future self really wants you to let go of your negativity, okay, and focus on you, focus on your goals rather than, being in this dramatic state. Okay, and then the next is invest on the right things and avoid ranting too much, guys, please. And I have a feeling here, guys, that some of you could be somebody who's overspenders, okay? So, and making others feel jealous too. Because you could be surrounded by people that has that vibe that they achieve something and they are happy and they could post something in social media and you do the same thing. Avoid doing that too, and remember to be more practical and wiser in your spendings, guys. Make sure that whatever that you're purchasing is something that you can use one day. Okay, and the next thing that we got here is this one. You have achieved your goals, so it will only happen if you learn how to love yourself, if you treat yourself well. That's also what they want you to know, and avoid dimming your light just because you're intrigued by other people's wealth, success, and avoid putting negativity out there. Instead, love. Okay, be happy for those people rather than be envious of them. And then the next thing is this. You got what it takes. So if you doubt yourself, your future self, say that you can do it. Okay, it's just your drama that's really is a boundary here, or the blockage here. You really need to release that negativity and transform into a better person. Avoid being jealous, okay? Focus on you. And if ever you're surrounded in social media by people that makes you feel envious, whatever, then create a new account without any friends on it, okay? So you'll be at peace. Anyway, this is another card here. Okay, so you got it was worth the wait. So some of you, I feel here that you could have invested on something, but the angels say it's worth it, okay, as long as it's on alignment with you. And take some time, the angels say, to heal as well, because I feel like for some of you, you have been through a lot, you have been through traumatic experiences, and I feel like you have to be somebody that is patient to yourself. Like, you have to learn how to love yourself rather than to love whatever others has, like the success of others, okay? And then the next is you got new friends. So wow, so in the future you could have new friends if only you know how to balance yourself, okay? And really avoid misjudging others, avoid dimming people's light. You can be wealthy if you want, the angels say. I feel like some of you could be crying here because you could be somebody who's really, surrounded by people that makes you feel jealous, etc. That's why I feel like it's also a challenge for you to focus on you. Okay, that's what they want you to know. And if you're not focused with these people, that is when they will send you new friends. new people that, you know, that will not dim your light, that you feel that is just right for you. So could be another reason why you have this negative energy vibe with people around you. Could be they are not on alignment with you. Okay, I feel like you have a tendency, let's say, I feel to be popular if you want to accelerate, the angels say, if you're just focused on you. Don't dim your light by looking at others. Be happy with their success, okay, rather than hate them, rather than blame them, rather than be jealous of what they have. Practice that vibe of being happy for others than being jealous and angry of what people has, because you have that potential, and you need to realize that by doing that you're dimming your own light, because you have a potential yourself, and you have to learn how to love yourself, how you treat yourself well, okay, and don't put people to the pedestal to the point that you think that you can do that. Okay, so is there anything else? They tell, okay, people might be jealous of what you are in the future, but yet remember that in order to achieve success, you have to let go of certain negativity that is a blockage, okay? Because remember as well that what you put out there shall come back to you. So remember, avoid negativity, avoid jealous issues, guys. It's not good. And remember that it's not people's fault why you have this certain thing that's going on in your life, because you need to focus on you. You need to think, how can you achieve something, rather than always think why this person is lucky, etc. Don't be like that, guys. Okay, be somebody who thinks of a practical plan on how to be successful, on how to achieve something, okay, and go after what you want, because you just have a potential, but yet you don't see, or you don't go after it, okay? So enhance it, guys, whatever potential that you have, and you will achieve greatness in your life, okay? So is there anything else? I say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the 9 of Swords, here is your reading. So let's see, how can you be successful, number 4? So anyway, here is the overall theme of this reading. So you got between worlds. This is in reverse. They tell you also got go the distance. So the angels right away say that you need to change your mindset. Okay, so let's check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so you may be able to know how can number 4 be successful. I don't know why I sense also the why. One more, they tell me. So the angels say you should be independent and you should be on your own in order for you to have wealth, okay? Because if you're somebody who has someone who's draining your money, your energy, your effort, your talent, controlling towards you, then you can't be happy, okay? That's also what they want you to know. And focus on your work rather than on other people. The angels say you could resonate as well with number 3 for some of you if you have the habit on looking at others and playing the blame game as well. Avoid giving negativity to the world, the angels say. My head really hurts here. So you could be somebody who's obsessed on making somebody feel, I feel like trying to take control over others, okay? And I don't really feel, guys, that it's giving you money on doing that, because honestly, by you doing that, bad things happen, like karma is hitting you. Another. So I feel like you're trying to make an illusion that you should be the leader, even though you're not. So avoid doing that, number 4, because that could also be the hindrance of your success. Because the angels say if you're somebody who's arrogant, okay, who's, you know, manipulating people, then how can you be a boss? If you're showing to the divine that you can't be a good boss, you can't be a good leader, because you're gonna hurt others. So that's also preventing you from being successful, and you really need to change in order for you to accumulate wealth, okay? Another. So I feel like your life is a drama, feel like it's a never-ending story, and you have to release your ego. You have to realize that you shouldn't fear, okay, on being independent. You could be somebody who's codependent over your partner or over others. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know. How can number 4 be successful or wealthy, they say? You could have a partner that's wealthy. But that you have to serve your partner, okay? Anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading, and what is the outcome? So I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. So I feel like for some of you, you could be realizing now that your younger years are over. Probably you got married early, or at a young age you're with somebody. You never experienced to be single, okay, for a long time. Like you failed to discover what else is there as a single person. So I feel like you could be dealing with a karmic, because I feel like it's also teaching you not to be codependent on others, and it's also making you realize as well that having a partner doesn't complete you, okay? So this is your overall energy that's affecting the reading. So anyway, in order for you to be successful, the angels say you have to be independent. I feel like you're somebody who is, you know, content on where you're at. You know, you're not somebody who's going after what you want because you are tied down already. Number 4. So most in these people, you know, you're tied down already with somebody else, or you're in a partnership. So if ever that's not the case situation, go and choose another pile, the angels say, okay? So I have a feeling here, guys, that you could be somebody that's afraid to listen to whatever the divine is showing to you, because I feel like what's going on here, you could be having some dreams, some signs that I'm sensing like you could be jealous of people that has this kind of things, wealthy or being happy, because I feel like you're not happy being with somebody. I feel like you could be missing being single, and that's what you need to know and to be aware of if you're really comfortable with your partner. Because honestly speaking, the angels say unless you realize things, you know, they cannot send you whatever you ask. Because I feel like you could have a controlling partner, or you could be a control freak. That's also what I sense here. If ever the case situation is you are a control freak and you could be demanding, you could be an energy vampire, they say you're putting out negativity out there, and that is a blockage of your blessings, of your wealth, okay? See, your prayers are not granted, because especially if you're bullying others, so avoid doing that, guys. Number 4, okay? And then the next thing is this one. So I'm sensing here that you miss a lot of opportunities for growth, especially if you're with a partner that doesn't want you to go after what you want. I feel like you could not be calm. There could be a lot in your plate, like you have to serve your person and that you forgot yourself. I feel like it's because you could be in a relationship early. Okay, it just repeats. So the angels say don't be afraid to discover what else you can do. Don't just stick on what you're having right now. So if ever you have finances issues, or if you don't have time for things, the angels say what's important here is that you're learning the lesson the hard way, that you shouldn't depend too much on love. The angels say don't be so codependent over your partner. Like, know your worth as well. Okay, that's what they want you to know. And then listen more to God, the angels say, and to the signs of the divine for you, because this is the outcome that we got here. So, in order for you to be successful, I feel also that you really have to release your pride, guys. Okay, your pride of thinking a lot, that the angels say avoid mistreating others. That's what they want, because you could be trying to be dominant over somebody, okay, or causing nasty things on people. Avoid hurting others, because that's also creating negativity or bad karma that's coming in your way, and you're not aware that there's a lot in your plate, okay, that's coming in. So that's the reason why blessings are not coming in, because if you're a bully, that is your blockage, like you're being blocked from what you should be doing or what you're going after, because the guides of the people that you hurt don't want you to hurt others further. I feel like there could be a lot of guides that's angry at you, honestly. Okay, so avoid being a bully to number 4. So anyway, here is your other charms, what we got here. One more, they tell me. So avoid planting bad karma. The angels say you can't be successful if you have a lot of bad karma following you, because someday it will get you. So avoid controlling others, avoid hurting people. That's what they want you to know. And focus in your career rather than hurting other people, okay? That's what they want you to know, because I feel like what's coming towards you is that you're being forced on to work independent. I feel like there will come a time wherein your partner might cheat, or you might accidentally have a breakup with your person, and it's gonna be for the best for you to be independent, and for you to realize that having a partner isn't gonna complete you because you forgot to love yourself. Especially if you continuously serving this person, though your person is something could be controlling you, manipulating you, or not even wanting you to discover more into life. So the best way to cope with this is that learn how to be appreciative of what you have, avoid cursing others, avoid hurting people. That's also what they say. Avoid if ever the case situation is that you are being, what they call this, you could be controlling others, manipulating people, avoid doing these things because bad karma is happening. Yeah, look at that. I feel like some people really is afraid of you or trying to get away from you. I feel like you could have a ruined reputation, and that could be the case situation here. So in order for you to be successful, avoid being like this, demanding towards people, because I feel like people see that, and since they see this negative side of you, they left you, as you can see. So what the angels are saying to you, avoid the drama, Okay, that's what they want you to know. Avoid being controlling, manipulative, avoid your negativity because it will get you someday. You may thought that you ran away from, let's say, whatever sin that you committed, and you wait for this gift to come first, but it will not come first because you have been somebody whom could have hurt others. So avoid your past mistakes because it's avoiding you from being successful and wealthy. And if ever you are in a partnership, the angels say, learn how to accumulate wealth on your own. Be independent and don't be somebody who just loves someone because they are wealthy. Okay, or well known. Avoid having negative habits. Okay, that's what they want you to know, because honestly something will happen in the future wherein there could be a fight, and this can't be avoided because I feel like you haven't learned your lessons yet. Number 4, that you will lose this person that you have, and then you will be forced to be single. Okay, so that you may discover more of yourself. And the angels say avoid causing chaos and conflict to other people, because I feel like a lot of people are actually, I feel like I've been receiving signs about you being negative in their life. So I feel like crying here, like you don't understand why they're leaving you. But you have to realize, guys, that you have been somebody who's trying to control them in some point. And yeah, I think that you really are being forced on to be independent, and that's another reason why some people are leaving you behind in order for you to be wise. Okay, because I have a feeling here you could be hiding this negative side of yours, that you're controlling, manipulative, but no matter what you do, your mask will fall off. The angels say, again, people will ignore you because you're hurting people. And yeah, life is like this towards you if you don't change. So you really have to change your ways, change your attitude. Number 4, for you to open the doors towards the opportunity and listen to your heart. Don't be somebody who's loving others just for a benefit, because it will get you one day, the angels say. It will not give you satisfaction because people will see you for who you are. Okay, like you're using others for a benefit, and this one will turn here. So you could be really hiding your intentions. So I really see a lot of sign that somebody's leaving you, honestly. Like it's a never-ending story because the divine is sending you some warning signs that you need to change. Like you need to learn how to be independent, and you don't have to be cruel over others. Because I have a feeling that for some of you, you could be bullying others, okay, just for them not to go up. So that's the reason why you're not successful, because you could be putting negativity out there, hurting others, or you could be stuck in a partnership that's not really working. So there's a lot of stories here. Number 4, I know that it's confusing, but just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so because there's a group of you that got married early, okay, and there's a group of you that is a bully, okay, or that could be using others for something. And so what I want you to know is that avoid I feel like you really need to avoid your past what do you call this, your past attitude, and avoid being the one who's creating chaos and conflict to others, and avoid being too codependent, they say, because you're being forced on to be single if you're in a connection already. So with this one, you could be afraid of being single. So the angels say, but you are in a process of learning that, or realizing that having a partner cannot complete you. And I can hardly speak, I feel, because could be you're dealing with a partner wherein you can't even be expressive. Okay, for some of you that could be vice versa, because I also see in your reading that somebody is controlling here. Okay, so the angels say the blockage here is the attitude that you have. Okay, now anyway, let's see what are your future self message for you. So should we clarify? They say just read, so we got change your path. So clearly, your future self is asking you, please change yourself. Okay, don't be afraid to love again. So some of you, okay, if ever you are in a relationship and you got divorced, the angels say it's just showing you how to be independent, but you don't have to be afraid to love again if ever you got broke up with your person. Next is don't feed the snakes. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a partner that is abusing your kindness, okay? And what I want you to know is that, yeah, it's your obligation to love that person, but yet, if that person don't really love you, I feel like you really need to talk to your person, guys, okay? And I have a feeling here that you could be somebody whom people please others just to get something. So the angels say don't get fooled, because I feel like they are snakes, okay? They are not good for you. They cannot hurt you anymore, and you reap what you sow. So what I see here, guys, is that if ever you're somebody who's hurtful of others, your future self say that karma could have hit your future self. That can be. Because I feel here that it has to happen so you can't hurt others. Okay, and if ever you have a partner that is really controlling towards you, this person will be taken away from you so that you won't get hurt anymore. That is for some cases. There's a lot of story here, number 4. I know that this is confusing, okay, because there's a lot of really story here, and I also sense misunderstandings or misfortunes. So the angels say don't be somebody who's always hurting people, because those are what you get, those bad karmas, those fighting, those argument. Like you dated with a partner that could be like that too, like you are, that mirrors you, because you need to change. Okay, so the angels say change your ways. You have to. Because you cannot be successful having this kind of negativity, guys. Okay? So, is there anything else? So, the angels say be prepared for big changes is about to happen. Actually, Judgment Day is over. And with the judgment of the divine will send to you either bad or good karma. Really depends on what you saw. Okay, so avoid sowing bad seeds, guys. Okay, so anyway, is there anything else? Later, what's important is you're learning the lessons, but in a hard way for some of you. That's why you don't have to ignore the signs of the universe. Okay, because it's part of your growth. And remember that bad experiences happens because you need to learn your lessons. And you don't have to blame others because your life is miserable. You just need to take a look at yourself, okay? Avoid, thinking like it's somebody's fault, because you got faults too here. And you have to change your ways, change your manner if you're the bully here. Okay? Because I feel like something will happen so that you cannot hurt those people that you hurt. You might get pinned down by the universe because of what you're doing. So avoid evil deeds. Number 4. So is there anything else? They tell that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 4, and sending you all peace, love, and light. So the angels say there could be a tower moment. I feel like there will be changes in your life if you don't change. So right now, please change. Number 4. So is there anything else? Don't bully others, because what will happen next to you is you will get into chaos and you will experience to be bullied by you being in a low position. That's also what they want you to know. So is there anything else? It's good to apologize to others that you hurt, admit your mistakes, and don't sin anymore. Because angels say you're just punishing your future self. The more that you do bad things, the more that you are not accumulating wealth, not having a successful even partnership, or having good friends around. So please, the angels say, change for your future self. So is there anything else? They tell that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 4, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 5, which is the 12 Cups, here is your reading. So anyway, let's check. How can you be successful? Number 5. So here is the overall theme of this reading. You got here and now. I don't know why, sense truth be told. And also never ending story. And you got the new life. Now let's check. I feel like kinda like a love life reading here. But let's check guys, okay? Angels and guides. I feel like you will be popular with somebody. Don't know why I sense that. Angels and guides. Please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know. I feel like you acquire a good karma guys, number 5. That's why you will be successful and you will accumulate wealth, okay? You're a good person and that's the reason why the divine is, I feel like, guiding your progress and really wanting you to receive heavenly blessings. I feel strongly that somebody has a crush on you. And I feel like if ever someone casted a breakup spell, it backfired on the sender. Because the angels say this is what you deserve. Alright, now let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know. How can number 5 be successful? I feel like you are hated by the many. But I don't really feel like you're hated because you're somebody who's bad. I feel like you could be somebody who's a good person and a lot of people wanna be like you are. They could have jealous problem, okay? And let's see what else we have here. So if somebody casting nasty spells, you don't have to be worried. I feel like you have been bullied a lot since childhood, number 5 as well. I really feel like my eyes is heavy. Like you really have been crying all these years. Like all you wanted was to be happy, but yet a lot of people really are trying to destroy you. That's what I feel as well. I'm really sorry to hear that guys. Hugs to you all. And really my heart hurts when I say that. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know how can number 5 be successful. I feel like you will end up in a healthy relationship because that is what you deserve. And I feel like that is the blessing that the divine gave you because you have been a good person, okay? You are realizing now what flaws that you have. I feel like you really have these epiphany or tower moments in your life that really taught you how to be a better person. And since you're turning into a better person, the divine is gifting you something. So it's a surprise for you, but you're here in this reading. Okay. You will accumulate wealth, a lot of it. You will end up a toxic cycle, relationship. You will get away from negativity, okay? So you could be crying. I don't know why I sense J-Hope. I don't know why. Okay. Anyway, so this BTS, J-Hope, can be. So I will just put it there if ever you're interested with this story. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. I don't know the story of that person, guys. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna, ooh, look at that. You really want to run away, my gosh. But I'm gonna clarify the cards, alright? I feel like you could be in a toxic work situation or environment, okay? Could be in an office or could be a whole house situation. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. So, I'm sensing here that you could be seeing a lot of signs. I feel like you've grown. Okay, so my first time to see this cute card. I like it, okay? Oh dear. Why is it the Hermit is in reverse? Look. How did I shuffle these cards? Why there are reversals? Because honestly, I don't really accept reversals in these cards. Alright, another. So, one more detail. So anyway, here are your cards. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So as I see so far, that you could be somebody who's a distort in the past. Like you're somebody who's kinda, we will say, toxic or karmic, okay, to others. But you have changed. You know, is somebody that's different because I feel like you got this awakening process. It's already over, okay? So don't cry, okay? People make mistakes, okay? Not all people are born, let's say, good, and then, you know, we make mistakes so that we may change, okay? Hugs to you. And honestly, if you didn't have that kind of experience, angels say, you won't be a good influence to others, because I feel here, guys, that you encounter certain things so that you may be able to be a light worker. You may be able to make people go towards the right direction, and I feel like you really is inspiring, okay? I feel like some of you are meant to write your story or share your story, could be by the book or online, depends on what you will do, okay? So I feel like you're meant to be a counselor as well, or you could be a walking encyclopedia. For some of you, have a lot of knowledge. I feel like in the past, since I feel like you're somebody who's not on alignment, things are not going well and you could have suffered, okay? And then, okay, how can you be successful? If you acquire this new beginning, okay, if you change completely. Because honestly speaking, as I see, your guides are really guiding you towards the right path. Okay, so some of you have been stuck for a long time and you really want to achieve something. I feel like a murder of hearts, or I feel like could be you have a downfall, I feel here, okay, that made you realize things. And let's see what else we have here. So I'm sensing here that what will happen to your life, you will have a huge success. I can't hardly express myself. I feel like you're not allowed to tell this to everyone about what you can acquire, because I think that somebody is really watching you from afar. And as I told you, you could be hated by a lot of people that's trying to pin you down, okay, whenever you're successful. So make sure, guys, whenever you accumulate wealth or you have success, don't brag about it, okay? Because I feel like some people are sending negativity in you and doesn't want you to be successful. And be mindful, some people around you could be greedy as well, okay? Try to, okay, this can resonate with J-Hope with this one. Okay, so set healthy boundaries and make sure to save money for yourself, or else whomever this individual here will eat up all your money, okay? So the next thing that we got here is this. So in order for you to be successful, you need to have that willpower to go after this option. So you could have a lot of business in mind. you can go after it, okay, if you want to, because I feel like you are gifted. And the divine is showing you possible business opportunities out there. And they want you to go after it because I feel like you're a great manifester. And then the next, you have a potential, the angels say. And some of you, you will be rewarded because you have been a kind person. And I feel like you're somebody from, let's say, not a good person, you're turning into a good loving person. That's what's going on. And that's why the scales are balancing, like the divine will overflow you with a lot of blessings. But remember, guys, to be introvert, please, okay? Don't brag so that no one will set evil eye on you. And I feel like this is also the lesson that you learned. Could be you guys, you could be somebody who experienced poverty in your life, like you experience sadness, a lot of drama, okay? So the angels say make sure you learn something from your experiences, and even though, let's say, you may have less, be somebody that's grateful about everything, because even though you have less, you know, there's a lot to be grateful about. And they don't want you to see your downfalls, your life, as something that's negative, because actually you can't reach this far if you didn't experience those things. So learn to love yourself, love your life, your journey, because it taught you of whom you should be, and you will be a great inspiration for others. And some of you, you will be having this, I feel like the tower is not actually a bad thing. I feel like in this case situation is like transformation, like after you become poor, you will rise up from the ashes again. Like never stop, the angels say never stop going after what you want. Even though people try to pin you down, try to be greedy, get your money, the angels say always be hopeful and set healthy boundaries, okay, they say to me. So this is the outcome. Honestly, they don't say much. How can you be successful? All they say is that don't overgive towards the greedy. Learn to save money as well, okay? And I feel like continuously not harm others. Be a good person and you will be blessed, and learn from your mistakes too. So avoid being the hermit reverse. That's also what they want you to do. They want you to be hermit. They don't want you to show off, because people, you know, might see you wealthy, whatever, and then they may use you for money. For some of them, they might put evil eye on you, so avoid bragging, okay? That's what they want you to do. Number 5, because you have a lot of blessings coming in. So I think that, guys, okay, you put in an effort, that's why you are reaping the rewards. That's why with regards to your pile, they didn't say much, but just a guideline, you know, to release yourself from negativity, from evil eye. Okay, one more. So some of you may have receive a huge tower moment. Okay, that's why you have a good heart, as you can see. So some of you, you could have a lover, okay, that might seduce you, or might what do you call this, might try to get back to just to get your money. So be careful with those people, because I feel like a lot of people are angry at you, not because you're a bad person, but because they are envious of you, of your success, of your wealth, okay? And they say that it's never your fault, because you grow as a person and you follow your intuition, you follow your goals and your dreams. That's why you're able to have these blessings from the divine. And what they want you to do right now is avoid posting, okay? They know that you're happy with your life, but you know, even though you post at not to brag, but sometimes some people may take it as a brag, okay? So what they want you to do, if you really love to share stuff, then create a new account, and that is where you will post, okay, so that you may avoid negativity from your items. So with this one, I feel like continuously have a good heart despite of people trying to be nasty. Okay, so anyway, let's check what else we have here. So we got this one. So as I told you, you will have inheritance. And if ever somebody is hurting you, cursing you, okay, I don't know why suddenly the evil eye was gone. So what I want you to do is that they're being pinned down, okay, by the divine. I feel like you're being protected by your ancestors, because I feel like you will have a new love coming in that you deserve, okay, and you will have a future partner, so that's why you're being protected, and this is one of your gifts. So if you're single, you will have a partner. If you have a partner already, they say that person is being guided towards you, and your connection is being protected, and I feel like it has heavenly blessings, like you will be successful and happy with this person. So this person will pamper you. I feel like this is your dream guy or dream girl that will treat you well, because you have been through a lot, see that, okay? And I feel like you're somebody who's have this new life, like from rags to riches is where would you be, okay? And I feel here that this is a reward from the divine, because you chose to change. You're somebody whom, let's say, not a good person in the past, but yet you become somebody that is wiser, somebody that changed. And I feel like you have been crying a lot, number 5, okay? So congratulations, because you have the angels say you will acquire wealth. You are wealthy in the divine's presence. I feel like you planted a lot of good seeds, number 5. That's why blessings will flow in your way. So with this one, I'm sensing here that you will have a lover. Okay, that's one of your blessings that's coming in, and that will be a successful relationship, okay? I feel like if you're asking about a person, you could be dating already this one, or a part of your friends group, but I really do see here that this person will not hurt you, like this person will treat you well on what you deserve. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. So cheers to you, number 5. So here are the messages for you, number 5. So should I clarify? Okay, they asked me to clarify. Just read. Okay, clarify, they say. So anyway, these are the messages from your future self, okay? So as I see, some of you could be still giving in the future. So avoid, giving too much. Now, I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I feel like you're somebody that's been through a lot in this lifetime, and you really want a partner who will treat you well, but yet you make sure to learn your lessons, okay? My head hurts a lot. Oh my gosh. I don't know if somebody casted a spell on you, but I really do feel like sometimes they cast evil eye on you. Anyway, so first card, don't create future problems. So what I want you to know is that with your person, I feel like you will be involved in partnership with your person, okay? So the angels say they want you to take good care of this person. They don't want you to ruin this or sabotage your person. So they tell me that whomever's coming in your way, this is a person that will nurture you, and you don't have to ignore this good person, okay? You will lose a lot of money. So basically, based on your reading, some of you could be dealing with people that are greedy. So be careful, okay, to those people that are greedy, okay? And don't give to them. Set healthy boundaries, okay? And then the next is change your path. So the angels say what your future self's trying to say to you is that if ever you still have negative attitude, remember to change into something better. Avoid creating future problems. Continuously be a good person, okay? That's what your future self wants you to know. Because if ever you still have negative attitude or negative trait, it might attract again negativity in your life. No need to worry, have faith. So the angels say if ever you're somebody who has problems with people around you, I feel like you encounter judgmental people. The angels say don't focus too much on these hurtful people because it will create anxiety and worry to you. So that's what your future self is saying, because I see here that you may have a lot of haters, okay? And then you got what it takes. So if ever people are bullying you, saying mean things to you, they tell me don't get fooled by those lies, okay? Because you know your worth. They say you have a lot of talent, and with this moon you're being called on to be an introvert rather than brag, okay? And then because I feel like you're dealing with a lot of jealous people, number 5, do something creative. So I feel like in the future you will be somebody who's very creative. I feel like this is one of your I feel like destiny, like you could be very creative, and some of you, you're called on to make it as a business, or it will also help you to, try to mend your heart, or whenever you encounter difficulty, it will uplift you. And I really feel here that for some of you, it can create foundation, it can create a new opportunity for you. So believe in yourself. Suddenly, I feel like my ears got warm. I don't know why, but it's the sign. So I feel like your guides are really guarding you or guiding you towards success, guys. And I feel like your future self wants you to know that you have to believe in yourself. Okay, your life has been tough, okay? You will end a difficult cycle, because I feel here that once that you're ready, you'll be able to get out from these toxic connections, okay? Because I see that you have a lot of negative, I don't know if you're dealing with a negative people, negative relative, colleague, but if ever this is a work situation, you might have got a promotion, or you might get to, I feel like you got involved into somebody and you need to go towards it, okay? You might go to abroad accidentally or right away. I don't know why I sense that. To just grab the opportunity, okay? You have this will, okay? The divine is really pushing you to have this willpower, so that you can be able to go after what you desire. And I can hardly speak. If ever you feel like you can't express, let it be, because you really have to keep it all to yourself, since you have a lot of people that's watching you, and some of them are envious, putting evil eye on you. So make sure don't post too much, okay? Don't brag. Anyway, avoid being a bad person, the angels say, so that, you will not have any negative bad karma, okay, coming in. So remember that what you put out there is what you shall receive. And the angels say, the important lesson is you change into a good person, and the universe want to congratulate you for being a good person, a healthy person to be with, and that's why they're gonna give you a good partner that will take good care of you, because that is what you deserve for serving the world for many years or months, could be for some of you. sharing your gifts with others too, the angels say. And don't get fooled by negative people, because I feel like some people here are trying to destroy you, trying for you not to focus in your work. So don't mind them, just continuously be focused on your work, okay? Don't let them get the best of you, number 5. And kinda avoid watching too much, let's say, pick a card readings about the energies of this person, about those jealous of you, so ever. Just you browse videos that are positive, or that's not about these haters, okay? Because trying to tap into their, what do you call this, to their energy is not healthy. Like, it's really distorting your focus, and you feel like you can't express with them. It's because they are judgmental, they are not your soul tribe. So anyways, or anything else, they tell the truth that you need to release yourself, you need to realize your worth, release from negativity, okay? If somebody's really abusing your kindness, set healthy boundaries, learn to say no, okay? If it's your relatives, then give what is enough, and don't let them drain all your money. Remember to save something for yourself, okay? So is there anything else? Little, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 5, and sending you all peace, love, and light. So they're sending you a future spouse, because in the end, this person will love you forever, okay? So congratulations, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 6, which is the full card, here is your reading. So let's see, how can you be successful, number 6? So this is the overall theme of this reading. So you got come to the edge. This is an easier way, they tell, and you also have truth be told. I don't know why, but I sense, guys, that you could be a teacher or an influencer online. But let's check, okay? Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so we may be able to know how can number 6 be successful. I feel like you make the wise choice to go online, but yet I don't really feel, guys, that some of your parents, or could be a relative, can be into it, because I don't really feel, guys, that your relative wants you to be in YouTube. And I feel like your relative don't really show to you that, because your relative is supportive, but yet what they want you to know is that it's not jealousy issue, but there is a confidential, like you might accidentally post something that is, questionable. Could be your relative work in, let's say, a government, and then could be you're posting about what your family owns. So if ever that's the case, the angels are warning you, don't post too much about your wealth, your family, because I feel like whomever this relative is, it's dangerous for this relative to, get exposed with those things, especially if your relative work in a government, because people might thought that your person, your relative, is a corrupt official. So avoid showy too much in your YouTube channel. So they're just saying, okay? Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so you may be able to know. Oh, how can number 6 be successful? And I feel like your throat chakra is hurting, and my head hurts a lot. So I also see, guys, okay, this is the overall energy. Somebody's really watching your social media closely. I really feel like this is somebody that's betraying you and you don't know. I feel like this person is kinda hateful towards those people that go after what they want and you don't understand why. I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. So the angels say don't mind this person because this person is just jealous of what you can do. I feel like for some of you, you're kind of aware that there's a spell that was casted onto you. And you don't, oh dear, I don't know why this is in reverse. I don't really accept reversals in these cards, but I'm so surprised they're reverse cards. One more. Alright, probably it's there for a reason, but let's see. Okay, so anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So suddenly I feel like my elbow hurts and I don't know why. I feel like sometimes you could feel sick and you don't know why. Like it's making you feel lazy and not doing your work or not posting anything. I feel like somebody's really watching you and this person is somebody who's close to you. I feel like more family member vibe. Really, I feel like my chest hurts. So this person is really casting voodoo on you, like trying to make you feel weak so you won't post anything. Very envious feeling. So aside from your relative being in danger with regards to your career that you chose, be careful with the person that's close to you. This could be either your friend or your relative, your colleague, someone that is, I can't say circle, but you can't avoid this person, okay? Could be because this is one of your friends, could be one of your colleagues, classmate, kinda that thing. I really feel here, guys, that this person is doing something to your body, like making sure that you got sick and you won't post anything. This person is really trying to see your social media, so be careful, wear something that's protecting you, like right, or what do you call this, black tourmaline, evil eye as well. Okay, but let's check. So what we got here is that whomever this person is, this person see you as somebody who has a lot going on in your life, and your person don't want you to post a lot of things that you have, because I feel like you got a lot of ideas but yet you can do one at a time due to the fact that this person is attacking you physically with regards to your body, okay? And I feel like your person don't want you to have this beginning, like they want you to get bored on what you're doing. And I also feel here, guys, that whomever this spellcaster is, they are also blocking your wealth, your success, okay? Because this person's really keeping an eye on you. And what's going on here, guys, is that you could have some dreams about this person and you need to pay attention to it, because I feel like, yeah, you could be feeling lazy or you could feel sick and you're not really aware that this is the individual that casts a spell on you. Or some of you are not aware that you're sick because there's a spell. And this reading gives you that clarity that, yeah, somebody really casts a spell on you. And this is the outcome. So what we got here is that how can you be successful? Block the person that's cursing you. That's what they want you to know. And don't let this person watch your social media, because I feel like this person's really watchful and making sure that you're not posting anything. Because this person, as I see here, I feel like he or she's very mad whenever you're happy, whenever you post something. Like this person don't like it, okay? And they want you to be aware about it, okay? So let's check with your charms what we have here. And 6 is about soulmates. So could be you thought that this person is a good friend or a good relative, but that this is really a backstabber, okay? Another, they tell me. So I feel like some people don't really know that this individual here is a spellcaster. Could be they play nice. Okay, and I feel like for some of you, you could be thinking about this person like a people pleaser or someone who has a good heart, because this is what they try to portray so that no one will know their true color, but it's all a lie. They are a fake, okay? They could be trying to fool others that they care, they love people, but yet in reality, they're not. And what I want you to focus on is your intuition and keep on moving forward. And suddenly my throat chakra hurts, so could be whomever this person is, they could be trying to block your throat chakra, especially if you're an influencer. Like, they don't want you really to put videos out there, and you could be feeling sick in your throat. So what I want you to know is that try to ask a shaman if you can to help you, okay, to identify this person too if you're not aware who this is, okay? So let's see what else we got here. So what we have is that this person is dimming your light. This person don't want you to accelerate, okay? And I feel like the divine is really helping you out to get out of this situation, and I feel like you're being called on to block this person because your person's trying to ruin your life, trying to block you from having money as well. And I'm sensing here that yeah, this person tries to keep you stuck, tries to make you sick, okay? And I feel like with this one, you have a lot of things in your mind, like you really have a potential, and this person can see that, okay? That you can reach a lot of subscribers, you can earn money from YouTube or other means, okay? And let's see what else we have here. So this is the theme that we got. So honestly speaking, guys, a blockage for your success is a person. And I feel like what the divine is doing is that they're trying to remove this person's mask so that, you know, the mask may fall off and you may avoid this person, because I feel like you guys could have seen the red flags, but you're not quite sure. That's why this person was still in your circle. So the angels say pay attention to the red flags, okay? And don't look at this person, don't focus on them. And the angels say if you don't know this person, it's okay to watch pick-a card readings about this. But yet the angels say it's not that accurate, because I feel like some of you could be picking the wrong pile, especially if this person is, you know, casting illusion spells on you. Like you can't go directly towards the right pile for you. So let's check their message for you, number 6. So you have, they cannot hurt you anymore and avoid the same cycle from happening. So obviously this could be somebody, I feel like most of you, about 90% is a family members, what I sense here, okay? And I feel like you could be noticing the same cycle that you're not earning anything, your YouTube channel could not be accelerating with regards to the subscribers thing. And I feel like in the future, your future self is saying that if ever you cut out the same cycle, this person cannot hurt you. Like, don't double think of blocking this person, because you have to protect yourself, and you have to be defensive and avoid showing this person, you know, that you're happy, because I feel like this person is irritated with those people that they see happy in their life. I don't know what's wrong with them, honestly speaking. They are psychopaths, okay? And the angels say be patient with your career, because once that you get away from this person, from the illusions, you'll be able to breathe freely. You'll realize that there's no fault about you, but this person is the one who's cursing. and doing nasty things, okay? So a shaman can help you block this person out of your life. They cut cords, they say to me, and avoid giving the person an item or delete any photos that you have with this person, because this is a spellcaster, guys, and this person uses could be your photos, okay, just to cast spells. Anyways, or anything else, you're divinely guided to block this person in your life because they are not healthy for you. Is there anything else? I thought that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 6, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Guys, for those who chose number 7, which is the 8 of Swords card, here is your reading. So let's see. How can you be successful, number 7? So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got blessed. And you have a potential, number 7, but you have to let go of somebody. Kind of similar to number 6, but in a different sense, okay? But let's check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know how can number 7 be successful. I feel, guys, that you could be encountering difficult situation with somebody else that you care for. And because you're caring for this person, you forgot yourself, okay? I feel here, guys, that you could be influenced by your friends or family members to take this person as your spouse. And I feel like you like this person too, but yet your person is the hindrance towards your success, okay? I think that you're aware, guys. Or some of you are blinded, like you can't accept it. Let's check with your cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know how can number 7 be successful. I feel like you're crying for some of you because you're tied down to this person, or you invested a lot of things and that's why you don't want to let go. But yet the angels say, why can't you love yourself? Because honestly, the angels say, take good care of yourself. You forgot to save something for yourself. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. Some of you are refusing me to speak. Okay, but honestly, you have to hear this out, okay? It's for your own good, number 7. Now I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I feel, guys, that whomever this person is greedy. And I feel like you should move away. Even if, let's say, some of you could have a family already with this person, or there could be kids involved, but yet the angels say, you know the true colors of this person, like this is somebody who's toxic for you, number 7, and you're aware that you're not accelerating in terms of your career. I feel like you stayed because of the comfort zone, but yet, if you wish to be successful and happy, you're aware that this is the blockage, right? That's why you're here. Anyway, so this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I have a feeling here, guys, that you're lucky, that you're getting everything with regards to your career. The problem here is that your person is greedy. Okay? Actually, the angels speak to you, that's why they give to you. But what they want you to know is that they're giving for you, but not for this person. You must be wise, the angels say. Don't get fooled by this demanding person. That's what they want you to know. Because whomever this person is, they are the cause of the blockage of your blessing. Yes, the divine gave you blessings, but not in a full-blown, because you're just giving it to the wrong person. The divine wants you to shower those blessings for you to accelerate in terms of your career, for you to start a business. But the angels say you have to realize that whomever that you're dating with or dealing with, this is not a good person. This is a lazy person. Honestly, very codependent towards you. And what will happen to you? Because I feel here, guys, that you have kids could be with this person, honestly, but yet this person is someone who's toxic. This person keeps an eye on you always. I feel like this kinda have a toxic connection that you have here. Like, your person could be somebody who's the dominant here, and you should follow this person, or else like this person loves to threaten you, which is not really healthy. And I feel like honestly the divine really wants to give you more, but yet I feel like they don't really like the way that, you know, this person is eating all the money. Could be your person is greedy, like this person could be demanding on you giving them, let's say, expensive dates, expensive gifts. Okay, and let's see what else we have. So yeah, you could have loved this person. You could be somebody who's not in control with regards to your connection, and that's why you're kind of like following the leader. So in order for you to be successful, they say you really have to defend yourself. You really have to know how to set healthy boundaries and to save money for yourself and for the family, they tell me. And then the next thing that we got here is this one. So I feel like, you know, the divine really loves you, and that's the reason why you're still receiving some blessings. But yet they don't want you to get fooled by this person that you're dealing with. I feel like your guides are actually sad, because you're somebody who don't want to get away from this relationship, even though you're aware that this person is eating up everything that you give and you're not standing in your power. They do want you to stand in your power. If you want to be successful, guys, you have to be the leader here. Okay, and even if you will say to me like, hey, I am a submissive person, so forth, guys, okay, if you can earn money, okay, you're calling yourself submissive? Why do you call yourself submissive if you can earn your own money? If you can live without this person? Okay, honestly, this person can't live without you. Why? Because this person is lazy. This person is using you for money. You have to wake up. Okay? You have to realize that this person is greedy. This person is not really planning about your future. This person wants it all, very narcissist vibe. And that's why what you need to do, you have to stand up for yourself and for your family. If your person is lazy, if your person, you know, take all the money for themselves and not saving for the whole family, it's now time for you to plan for your future. That's what I'm gonna say. Because I'm really feeling the anger of your, you know, spirit guides. Could be you have been receiving signs from them, but you're not listening, and this time around, okay, they're using me as a tool to talk to you. Number 7, you have to do something for your life. Okay, so anyway, this is the outcome. So for an outcome, what they want you to do, avoid over pampering this person. Because I feel like most of you, you will stay in this connection, but yet what they want you to do, avoid giving too much. This person, look at that, will waste all your money. will keep on taking and taking from you if you don't stop, this person from doing this to you. You need to set healthy boundaries. You need to be the leader of the family if your person is like this, just lazy and enjoying your money, okay? And not even saving money for, your connection. So what they want you to do, they will give you blessings, but if only you will be the one who will be in charge next time and not this person. So let's check with your charms what we have here. Another they tell me. So anyway, here are your charms. So for the charms that we got here, so we have this one. So you could be somebody who's wise, who's smart. You know to yourself that you're smart. You should know how to think. Because the angels say you're great with a career, you don't see your potential. You kind of say that you're submissive, but you yourself, you have a tendency to be a leader. That's what you need to realize. This person is not the leader, the one that you're, dating, because they can't even work. Okay, they're so codependent and you're fooling yourself. This person is a liar. If you think this person loves you, I feel like they love your money and not really, you. Because I feel like you care too much for this person, but this is not a healthy person for you. And I feel like some of you are aware. Because some of you, I feel like, your relatives could be fighting, arguing, telling you, hey, why can't you save some money? Why you always give to this wrong person? And they want you to know that these people are saying that to you because they don't want you to waste your time. You might end up regretting it when you grow old. And this kind of person that you're dealing, once that the money is gone, this person can leave you in the cold. You're at peace when you're not with this person. That's what you need to realize. You can achieve greatness if you remove the blockage. And the blockage that we got here is obviously your partner that's toxic. You really have to walk away and choose someone else. Because the angels say you need to realize that your person is fooling you. Could be they're kind of saying to you that they love you, but honestly they don't. They just love your money. They want to make you stuck so that, they can grab anything from you. And I feel like your relatives, your friends don't really want you to be with this person. Not because they hate you, but because they care for you. They want you to help yourself. I feel like your friends, family are really ignoring you. Because you have to use your senses. You have to be wise. I feel like many are really angry at you, including your guides, including your relatives, as I see. So with this one, I see, guys, that you are blessed. Honestly, you're very lucky. Even though you say you're not lucky with this and that, I will say you are. If only you save your money, you will see the blessings. Why not count how many money or coins, whatever, you waste on your person? I would ask you, how many? And you don't see how much you're blessed? You didn't see the blessings because you gave it to somebody. You didn't see your blessings because you didn't enjoy your money. And you didn't save your family from this greedy person. And you have to stand in your power. You have the right for your coins. You work hard for your coins and not this person. Honestly. And you're stuck, but you can get out anytime if you want. So anyway, this is the message of your future self for you, number 7. So should I clarify? Okay, they asked me to read. So you got believe in yourself and you also got karma hit on me. Honestly, if you chose to stay forever, I would say that this is the thing that you will get. Like, you will be regretful. This person might, in the future, might have left you when you don't have money anymore, when you become poor. Okay, so what your future self is saying, believe in yourself, that you can do it, that you can be the leader here. Don't let this person be the leader. Don't be a fool to this person, because you have a potential. If you can, have a career and this person is not, then who is greater? Right? So you can do it. Number 7, I believe in you. Trust and have faith. Believe in yourself. If you can get a job, then, you can defend your family. You can stand up for yourself. You have to. Okay, you have to be the leader if somebody is lazy here and a narcissist. Okay, show this person who's the boss. Tell this person you're the one who is earning the money. Okay? And since this person's not good with the money, you have to handle the money. Okay? It's now time to defend yourself. Set healthy boundaries so you may able to save something for yourself. Okay, so is there anything else? Data, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 7, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 8, which is the 9 of Cups, here is your reading. So let's see. How can you be successful, number 8? So this is the overall theme of your reading. So you got fork in the road. You also have milk and honey and orphaned. Now let's check with your other cards what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know how can number 8 be successful. Another detail. So let's see. I have a feeling here, guys, that you could be somebody who's ignoring the red flags. Don't get fooled by people around you, because I feel like you're somebody who's staying with a bunch of snakes, okay? I feel like someone is jealous of you, number 8. And this person really realized that you're a bad person. But let's check what's really going on here. So, angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know how can number 8 be successful. Okay, they are gonna show you the blockage, why you're not yet successful. Because I feel like you have a potential, number 8, but yet it's not coming. Another detail. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading and what is the outcome. Another. So the angels say that you really have to move out, okay, from where you're at. But let's check why. Could be you're not growing in your place. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I don't know why I also sense that you could be in a twin flame journey, number 8. And you don't know why you're in this kind of journey. Because the journey has been so tough for you. And The angels say, don't refuse the divine. I feel like God really wants to talk to you, number 8. So sometimes if you have a twin flame, you could have a divine life purpose, okay? Because your twin flame is someone who will guide you towards your life purpose, another, or direct you on towards the right path with regards to your career, but it's on alignment supposedly with your life purpose, okay? So anyway, this is your overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I have a feeling here, guys, that what's going on with you, this is the energy, there's a new beginning. Like you're stuck in a certain cycle, and the angels say, make sure that you're saving money. Because if you're not changing your process, then there's no new beginning. The angels say, example, you want a business, yes, right? But yet you're not saving money for the business. You could be somebody whom, let's say, have the salary and then you will waste all your money. So don't do that, guys, okay? That's what they want you to know. And anyway, let's check. First card that we got is this one. So the angels say to me that you could be somebody who's a heartbreaker too. So if ever that is the case situation, the reason why you have blockages with regards to your money is because you're receiving karmas for hurting others. And remember, guys, that if you have a high pride, you know what will happen is that you will have a tower moment in terms of your career. So make sure, guys, that you know how to be humble, because if you're someone who's not humble, then something will happen. And of course, avoid hurting other people, because whatever you put out there is what you shall receive. Because I do see here, guys, that you are really blessed, but yet if ever you make the divine see that you are a bad person, you hurt others, you took advantage of the blessing, like you could have a lot of money, you could have a privilege, you could be a boss, but yet you have been rude to people. So what's going on is that the divine will give you less. Like something that you have will be taken away, and it will force you to listen to God. I feel like you will have a huge tower moment. That's what's gonna happen here. And it is for your awakening process. I feel like the divine is really trying to get your attention, that you have a life purpose that you really need to do. But yet I feel like you're not really looking at it because you could be afraid. You could be somebody who's too focused in your coins or too focused in your work, but yet that is not on alignment with you. And the next thing that we got here is this one. So I do also see that the angels say blessings are not coming in because you have a lot of blockages, okay, as I see in your reading. So first of all, the block that we got here is you spending money. Spend wisely, okay? Let the divine see that what you're buying is practical. That's what they want you to know. And as well, avoid hurting others, because let's say even if you're the boss or you're earning something, what will happen to you is that you will have a tower moment that will force you to be humbled. And then the next is this one. So what I want you to know is that don't overindulge yourself. Learn to save some money, okay? Because the angels say you might experience poverty in this lifetime if you forgot to save money or invest on certain things or aspects in your life. So I feel like karma here. So I feel like avoid also piling up bad karma, the angels say, because it will get you someday. And remember that, believe in karma because it's real. Okay, and outcome. First outcome that we got here is this one. So what they want you to do is that you have to learn from your mistakes. so that you'll be able to accelerate. And then the next thing that we got here is this, okay? So actually the divine really wants you to pray, to be closer to God. So I feel like whenever you have a downfall, honestly the divine is helping you because you have a purpose here on earth, and I can hardly express myself. Could be you are refusing to acknowledge this. I feel like your purpose is honestly be good, be kind to others, and share your blessings. But yet, I feel like what's going on here is that you could be indulging with that money that you forgot to give it to others, or you forgot even to save your money. So what they want you to do is remove the same cycle from happening and make sure that you're giving to the poor, you're sharing your blessings, okay? So the next card is this one. So this is one of the outcome. So the angels say that avoid mistreating others, because the angels say it also affects you with regards to your mental health, because I feel like the divine could be trying to humble you, as you can see, and admit your mistakes, because they don't want you to turn evil since you have a purpose here on earth. Okay, let go of being a control person, because I feel like some of you are bosses and took advantage of that. If ever that's not the case, you could have a demanding personality, and they don't want you to continuously do that, because honestly, you're causing people to have a mental conflict, they say, and of course, it will get you one day. That's not a good thing to do. The angels say you really have to watch your words as well, because sometimes your words are hurtful to others, and the more that you break people's hearts, the more that a lot of bad things. I feel like you have take bits of bad karma. It's because your bad karma is piling up, okay? So avoid being nasty to others. Anyway, these are your charms. So what I want you to know is that acknowledge the blessing. I feel like you could have a job, really, and with your job I feel like you're earning money, and I feel like you're being taught on to be a grateful person, a loving person as well, and you're being taught on as well to share your blessings towards the poor, because I do see here that you could be somebody who's lucky with coins. But yet, what happened here is that you overindulge yourself with money. So make sure, guys, that you're giving to the poor, okay? And avoid overindulging, honestly. And with this one, I feel like what's going on with you, I think that the universe is making you remember those things that you have done to others, and that's the reason why you're not at peace, like you're always on your head, because the angels, your guides, are showing to you the people that you hurt, okay? Like you shouldn't do that, okay? I feel like the divine is trying to transform you into a good person, number 8. Now let's check what else we have here. So with this one, I do see that you could be somebody whom hurt a lot of people, and you could be trying to wear a facade that you're not like that. And I feel here that people see you as somebody who's too demanding or very powerful, to the point that I feel like for some of them, you could have told them something that hurt them and belittled them so that they won't be greater than you are. And I feel like you're somebody who's wanting a promotion, like you work hard for it. And with this one, I do see here that what they want you to do is to remove yourself from your old habits, and you really have to be wise. You have to be somebody who's letting go of your control or manipulative persona. I can hardly express myself. I feel like for some of you, you could be losing your voice because you could have use your voice in a bad way, like make others follow you. And I feel like a lot of people are afraid of you, honestly. And the angels say you really have to let go of negativity, they say, because there will come a point wherein no one will listen to you. So make sure, guys, that you are not a control person, control freak, okay? Avoid doing that. Because honestly, the angels say you don't know what happened to the person that you hurt. They say that you made this person not think. You made this person let go of their talent. So avoid saying mean things to others so that they can be able to see what they can do, so that they may have opportunities as well. Avoid making people cry just to get a promotion, because it will hit you one day with bad karma. And what I also want you to know is that you're also surrounded by snakes. I feel like you're surrounded by people whom are like you are. And I feel like you're undecisive whether or not to let go of them because you have happy moments with them. And you could be somebody that's codependent on others. Like you love the attention. You're not used to be alone. Okay? And you could be social. You could have a lot of friends that can be. So with this one, the angel says, so you could be a boss right now, or you could be somebody who's happy in your status, but yet it will be taken away if you don't change your manners towards others. Because I do see here that since you have a lot of blessings, you have really feel money, you feel incomplete, like you're not content. You could be somebody who overindulge your money in making yourself happy, but that's not the true happiness, they say, because you're meant to give your money to the poor. You're meant to share your blessings, and that will give you emotional fulfillment, the angels say. So they just want you to know that, but that whenever you give, you're happy. And I feel like for some of you haven't discovered it yet, because you're still spending money on things for yourself, okay, to try to make you happy. So these are your messages from your future self. Should we clarify? Okay, they say read. So you have achieved your goal. And let's see what else. Do something creative. Your ex will come back to you. Set healthy boundaries and you reap what you sow. So I'm sensing here, guys, that make sure you're not doing bad things, because your future self say bad karma hit them or bad karma strike, okay? And I feel like you could be surrounded by snakes, and that's why they say that if you see the red flags, set healthy boundaries to that person. And could be you're somebody whom is successful, okay? That's why people are returning to your life. I feel like whomever this person is could be the one that you need to set healthy boundaries from, because they could be asking for money, okay? And you have achieved your goal and do something creative. So I think that you're great with your job, but yet I feel like you're somebody who's not really content with your job. Could be you're bored. So whenever you're bored, your future self is saying to you, do something creative, like acknowledge your inner child and your other talent, because honestly it will help you mend your sadness, okay? Avoid doing bad things. I keep on repeating that. So is there anything else? They tell that you will keep your job, but yet the angels say you feel like not content, because you're being taught on to give. You're being taught on to be on the right path with regards to your life purpose. And some of you are not really accepting the fact that you have a giving heart, that you should invest on giving to the poor. I feel like you're really lucky with regards to money, but yet the divine is sad, honestly, that you forgot to, give towards the poor. And is there anything else? They say it will be all taken away from you if you're not listening, if you continuously hoarding your money for yourself. I feel like the divine is trying to make you not a narcissist but a giver, but I feel like for some of you, you're refusing to give. Is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 8, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.